We start with another edition of Jerry Nadler's clown show on Capitol Hill. Well, today, again, another circus. In case you haven't heard, Nadler's Judiciary Committee has started official impeachment proceedings against President Trump. For what? High crime, misdemeanors. Nobody knows. Not even he knows. It's all one big political stunt surrounding what is nothing short of a psychotic rage, a hatred that is never ending. It's every second of every day. Now, the simple truth is there are no high crimes. There are no misdemeanors. There was no collusion, no conspiracy, no obstruction. But Jerry's psycho, well, dog and pony show must go on. Now, the weak, lethargic Judiciary Chairman, he needs to appease the radical extreme base of this new Democratic Party. And if that means destroying the careers of his colleagues, every other House member in more moderate districts, in districts that Donald Trump won, he could care less. If it hurts the country, sadly, he could care even less than that. Like Speaker in name only Nancy Pelosi, Nadler is terrified of the squad and all the other extreme socialists that are now steering the ship of this new extreme radical Democratic Socialist Party. And today, Nadler, well, he hauled former Trump campaign manager Corey Lewandowski before the committee. Now, Corey Lewandowski has already testified before the House Intelligence Committee, not once, but twice, and the Senate Intel Committee for 8 hours. And he was interviewed by Special Counsel Mueller's witch hunt team for over 15 hours. So, Jerry, what was the point of today's testimony? Now, clearly today was not a fact-finding mission. It was a political grandstanding opportunity by a group of inept, angry Democrats, people that don't care about we, the people, you, the American people. They're not fighting for jobs. They're not fighting for a safer world. They're not fighting for more security in this country. No, what they're fighting for about the real issues facing America. Donald Trump impeaching him for no reason. Take a look.
The White House's obstruction of Congress ranges across nearly every committee and virtually every investigation of the administration.
We had Mr. Mueller here. Had a long day of it. Judging by all accounts, it didn't go real well.
This has been more obstruction of Congress by this administration, and you followed their instructions, and you're doing just exactly what they thought you'd do. You are a loyal soldier.
The president is falsely accused of colluding with a foreign state to impact the election. Jim Comey, when we deposed him at that very table, said after 10 months of investigation, we didn't have a thing. Bob Mueller gets named special counsel. He wastes $30 million of taxpayer money, 22-month investigation. He sits at that table just a few weeks ago and gives the same darn answer. But these guys over here, they don't care.
The president cannot hide behind you any longer. And you should be here to be telling the truth,
The gentlelady's time
because
expired,
the truth will set you free and the American people. I yield back.
The time of the gentlelady has expired. The witness may answer the question.
I don't believe there was a question, Congressman.
Very well.
Yes, there was.
Chairman Nadler, chairman of the clown show on Capitol Hill, if you're listening tonight, and I'm sure you'll hear about it, you should know that the Democratic members on your committee, they pretty much looked as dumb and stupid as you do every day today. Members of your committee, well, they were humiliated. They were embarrassed. Corey Lewandowski owned them. Take a look.
Again, Congresswoman, I recognize that the privilege is not mine, but I've been asked by the White House to... Congresswoman, I'd be happy to answer your question, or you can just have a conversation by yourself. But if you'd like to ask me a question, I'll be happy to answer.
I'm going to continue. The reason is
well, then don't ask me a question if you don't want to hear my answer.
I'm reclaiming my time. This is a House judiciary, not a House party.
Are you the hit man, the bag man, the lookout, or all of the above?
I think I'm the good-looking man, actually.
Are you ashamed of the words that you wrote down?
President Swalwell, I'm very happy of what I've written, but you're welcome to read it if you'd like.
That's pretty amazing. Now, this so-called proceeding, nothing but a joke. Your impeachment fantasy, yes, to all of you Democrats on the committee, it's over. It's never going to happen. And what you're doing is you're showing the American people who you really are. American people see this charade for what it is, but by all means, my advice, keep going. Don't give up. Keep giving this all of your obsessive, compulsive rage. Don't always give in to the temptation. It's Donald Trump impeachment 24/7, because I'm sure the president's campaign, they will thank you after 2020's November election.